Story number 37, Love. In the fictional country of Spiral, there are two off-the-grid communes who live in the Boiler Mountains. Since these two communes straddle the border in between the two provinces, Spring and Autumn, the Charity Commune lives in autumn, and the Opportunity Commune lives in Spring. The year is 2308 AD. The Charity Commune is bigger, as they have 72 members compared to the 68 members of the Opportunity Commune. The Charity Commune is a Lutheran commune, while the Opportunity Commune is a Presbyterian commune, and both communes get along very well together. These communes have lived in the valleys of the Boiler Mountains for decades. The Charity Commune has been in the Boiler Mountains since 2207 AD, and the Opportunity Commune has been in the Boiler Mountains since 2212 AD. Some of the members of these communes live in caves located within the Boiler Mountains, and some of them also live in cabins equipped with solar panels as well. These communes mainly eat the pecans, almonds, and acorns that they harvest from local trees. They also regularly eat wild game from the animals they hunt, and eggs that they collect from their chickens. They also plant peanuts, apple trees, and pear trees. They also have a vegetable garden where they grow tomatoes, kale, peppers, onions, and squash. They mainly cook their food in animal fats from wild game if the fat is able to be rendered. They also cook in butter as well, since the communes also own a couple of cows too, and they also enjoy dairy from the cows as well. They pasteurize the milk by boiling it over bonfires and then placing it in glass jars after it cools down. In Spiral, people become adults at the age of 16 years old, which is 2 years earlier than most parts of the world. There was a 16-year-old man named Adam Dodson who lives in the Charity Commune, and he grew up living in a cave. He is the oldest of 9 children. His dad's name is Aaron. His mom's name is Shasha. The 9 children in order from youngest to oldest are Lauren, age 3, Tabitha, age 5, Eve, age 7, Jacob, age 10, Kelsey, age 10, Tyrese, age 10, Jonathan, age 12, Elijah, age 14, and Adam, age 16. Eve, Jacob, and Kelsey are triplets. And another unique thing about the triplets is that they have their birthday on New Year's Day. On Thursday, May 14th, it was Adam's 17th birthday, and he went to run around in the woods. 7 minutes into running around the woods, he unknowingly crossed the province border and entered into Spring. Then he met a woman named Aaron, who turned 16 on Saturday, March 14th. She is from the Opportunity Commune. They both started talking to each other about what their upbringing was like. Adam shared that he is the oldest of 9, and then Errol shared that she is the only female and the middle child of 5. Errol has 2 older brothers and 2 younger brothers. From that moment, Adam and Errol both started to know each other, and they shared interesting stories. Then they went to go hiking up the mountain on the McDavid Trail, which straddles the border in between autumn and spring. This hiking trail was named after Paul McDavid, who was the founder of the Charity Commune and was also the first pastor of the Charity Commune Lutheran Church. The pastor of that church is now his great-great-grandson, James McDavid. Adam and Errol both had a fun time hiking up the smaller mountain that is among the vast bigger mountains. When they reached the top of the smaller mountain, they both did a fun task called the stump sitting. Stump sitting is where you sit somewhere in nature and observe the nature around you. Adam and Errol sat on a log in the middle of the woods on top of the summer mountain to go stump sitting. They just sat there quietly and observed the beautiful nature around them. They observed the singing birds, the gentle breeze, and saw a couple of deer and elk as they were stump sitting. Then they spent time in prayer thanking God for the beautiful nature around them. They spent around 25 to 30 minutes in prayer. After they finished stump sitting, they hiked down the McDavid Trail and embarked onto the Ramekin Trail, which doesn't go up any mountains, but is just on the hills. This was a beautiful moment. Adam and Errol both do not have phones, and they have never been on social media in their life. They both love living in nature. Errol recently began living on her own in a small cabin in the Opportunity Commune, and she did so just around a month after her 16th birthday. Adam began living on his own in another cave among the Boiler Mountains in the Charity Commune around 2 weeks after his 16th birthday. Adam and Errol both declared their fun adventure together as their first date, and they became boyfriend and girlfriend that day. After Adam got back home, he went to his parents' cave for the birthday party his parents was throwing for him at 6 p.m. He was surprised with a special apple birthday cake made with acorn flour. The apples were smashed to put into the cake batter, and the cake is coated with Greek yogurts. It was a wonderful birthday party which took place in the woods at the base of the Boiler Mountains. The birthday party had fun activities like forest and mountain games that were being played, which includes their favorite party game, which is Pine Cone Toss. Then, shortly after 8:30 p.m., the party was over, and then Adam hiked 132 meters back to his cave. On Saturday, May 16th, Errol surprised Adam for a second date. They enjoyed a wonderful picnic in the middle of the woods. They ate peanut butter and apple sandwiches made with almond flour bread, with a venison steak on the side. They both cooked 2 venison steaks on a flat rock over a bonfire, one for Adam and one for Errol. The sandwiches were in the picnic basket at the moment. They both cooked their venison steaks to be medium rare, and they cooked these steaks in grass-fed butter, and they brought the grass-fed butter in their picnic baskets. After the steaks were ready, they enjoyed their venison steaks, and then ate the peanut butter and apple sandwiches. Adam graduated from his homeschooling co-op on Thursday, December 20th, 2306 AD. His girlfriend, Errol, graduated from her homeschooling co-op on Thursday, December 19th, 2307 AD. In Spiral, the school year starts on the 4th Monday of January. Students go to school for 9 weeks, and then get 4 weeks off school after that. Then the school year always ends on the Thursday before Christmas Eve. The school week in Spiral is Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. through 3 p.m., just like how Spiral's work week is Mondays through Thursdays from 9 a.m. through 3 p.m. Adam and Errol both chose not to attend college because they chose to spend the rest of their lives living off the grid. In the previous year, Adam landed a job as a lumberjack, and back in early April 2308 AD, Errol started an herbal tea garden, right on the border in between spring and autumn. Errol plants roses and lavender for a living, and then she harvests those 2 flowers which are used to make herbal tea. She started the garden on the border so this way both communes could travel the equal distance of 212 meters to buy rose or lavender petals to make tea. 4 years later in 2312 AD, the Opportunity Commune was having their centennial celebration, as it had now been 100 years since the commune started. The celebration was on Friday, February 9th, 2312 AD. On this day, it was a nice day as the high was 16 degrees Celsius. The country of Spyro has very mild winters and also moderate summers too. Their average winter temperatures are 12 degrees Celsius, while their average summer temperatures are 22 degrees Celsius. Adam and Arrow both enjoyed the wonderful celebration. Then, 20 days later, on Thursday, February 29th, it was Spyro Day, and at this time, the subbicentennial was exactly 8 years away. It was a really nice 17 degrees Celsius day. Adam and Arrow both went swimming in the Boiler River that day, and they enjoyed the Spyro Day celebration. The Spyro Day celebration is and was always more special than it was, or than it is in the non-leap years, because the official date Spyro Day is on only comes once every 4 years. The Spyro Day celebrations were major in both 2296 AD and 2304 AD, because 2300 AD was not a leap year, which meant an 8-year wait instead of the usual 4 at that time. Adam and Arrow also went kayaking in the river, after they went swimming. Then, just 5 days later, Adam proposed to Arrow, and they both got engaged. They planned to get married on April 14th, which is the halfway point between Arrow's birthday and Adam's birthday. On Thursday, March 14th, it was Arrow's 20th birthday, and Arrow wanted to go to the Boiler National Park for her birthday. Adam and Arrow both rode their bikes 274 meters to the Boiler National Park, which is in Townsend, Autumn. They arrived just before 9 a.m. and parked their bikes on the bike rack. Adam and Arrow first went canoeing in the Boiler River, and they had a blast doing this. Then, after this, they went hiking up the Meridian Trail to reach Meridian Peak, which is a part of the Boiler Mountains. The hike was divided in between hiking up the trail and then taking Mountain Express rides. When they reached the top of Meridian Peak, which is almost 4,000 meters above sea level, they enjoyed the beautiful views of the Boiler Mountains. This was their favorite part of their trip to the Boiler National Park. After this, they hiked down the Meridian Trail, and then went fishing in the Boiler River. Then at 7 p.m., Adam and Arrow rode their bikes back home to their communes. Then, just 1 month later, on Sunday, April 14th, Adam and Arrow both got married at Charity Commune Lutheran Church, just after the church service was over. It was a beautiful moment. This was 2 weeks after Easter of 2312 AD. It was on that day when Arrow joined the Charity Commune and moved into her husband's cave. Then on Saturday, April 20th, Adam and Arrow both went on their honeymoon to the Boiler National Park. And this time, they explored the caves that are in the national park and went hiking on several different trails. The honeymoon was beautiful.